And welcome into Getting Help from Uncle Sam. Well, you know, the good news, I'm getting a vacation in the middle part of July. The bad news, it's the week of the runoff for the election. And you know what? There's some people there that I really wanted to vote for, but hope is at hand. And today we have with us the guru of elections for the state of Alabama, Secretary of State John Merrill. It's so glad to have you back again.
Oh, it's my honor to be with y'all. I always enjoy visiting with y'all.
Great. And first and foremost, you do a great job in that position.
Thank you. I'm honored that the people have seen fit to give me the privilege to serve them.
So we're ready to have the runoff. We had the general election, and in my case, I've got to be away.
Yes, sir.
We're about a month from the election.
Yes, sir.
Today, if they're watching this on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
What do I need to do to make sure that I can get my ballot in?
Well, first we want to make sure that you get to vote.
Absolutely.
So we have to make sure that you make application to receive your absentee ballot.
Okay.
Now, some people that voted absentee in the primary actually marked the absentee application to receive their absentee ballot for the runoff at the same time. And they would do that as soon as the ballots are printed and prepared. They will be mailed to that particular applicant.
Okay.
If you have not done that, you can download the application from our website at alabamavotes.gov. You can go to your local absentee election manager's office in almost every county in the state. That is your circuit clerk.
Right.
And the circuit clerk's office will help you. You can actually complete the application and the ballot there at the courthouse.
All in one step.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this way you're not having to send again and have to have it mailed to you.
Yes, sir.
And then you got to get it back to them.
That's correct.
Are the ballots there already?
Yes, sir.
As
Actually,
we speak?
yes, sir. They will be there as the show will be airing, and so we're excited about that to be able to take care of our people.
That's great.
You have really streamlined the system and I think made it much easier than it used to be.
Thank you so much.
So, you know, let's talk a little bit about those of you who are going to be home, going to vote, and I would like to compliment everybody that that's watching us, because this is the best turnout the last time that I have seen.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm so excited because Jack and I preach, go vote.
Yes, ma'am.
You've got a voice. So
we also preach, do your homework.
We do.
Absolutely.
Study.
That's very important to research the candidates.
Absolutely.
And Ms. Virginia, let me share this before we talk a little bit more about absentee participation. One of the things that we've made a commitment to do is to ensure that each and every eligible U.S. citizen that's a resident of Alabama is registered to vote and has a photo ID. So since January the 19th, 2015, which is about 3 years and 5 months and 27 days ago, we have registered 991,910 new voters in Alabama.
Wow.
991,910. We now have 3,383,235 registered voters in Alabama. Correct. Those numbers are unprecedented and unparalleled in the history of the state. In saying that, we just want people to be able to participate at the level that they want to, but the first step is to become a registered voter. Now, one of the things about the absentee process, and because we have a very strong military community in the river region, I think it's important to note that we were the first state in the union to allow for electronic ballot delivery and electronic ballot return to our military servicemen and women who are deployed. So if they are in another country serving the United States, then they can request their ballot electronically. We will send it to them electronically. They can vote electronically at a secured website, and then they will return that ballot to us via email. But we don't let them vote via email. It's just the way that it's communicated. So then our people at the absentee election manager's office know where to go and to download their ballot, so then it's still secure.
Great.
Amen for that. If anybody deserves to vote, it's the people who keep us safe.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, indeed.
But we were talking about, let's say the election's coming up, is it July 17th?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Coming up July 17th. Let's be sure everybody knows, what do you need to do to go and vote?
Well, the first thing that you need to do is to be registered, and you will be able to be a registered voter up until 14 days prior to the election. So up until July the 3rd, and because of where July the 3rd is, we have to make sure that we're meeting that deadline. So we've got a couple more weeks, 3 more weeks to be registered to vote. And then you have to make application no later than the 12th of July to receive your absentee ballot, and then you have to make sure that you return it no later than the 16th by the close of business if you do it in person, or if it's mailed, it has to be received by the absentee election manager on the 17th by noon.
Great. Well, listen, John,
Okay.
thanks
Yes,
for
sir.
all the work you do. Just remember, you can go to the Secretary of State's website and get all the information you need. And one last thing, if you voted in the primary as a Republican, you have to vote in the same party in the runoff. And we'll be right back right after this.